It was a gloomy day today inside, and I said, why don't we go out and do a little something? We drove here. Do you know where we are? Target parking lot. So let's go take a look and see what's interesting today, shall we? We're just kind of walking through Target to see if we find some different things. Here are games, and here are some dolls. Here are some electronics and some gaming things. Let's see which aisle we actually stop in. Ooh, look. Here's things for a doggy. Maybe we should get things for Blue. Wow, you can even get food here. And I think we're gonna head over to the book section. Let's go. I love to see different types of books anywhere I go, and they have a beautiful selection. And I came across this book, Never Touch a Polar Bear. So I'm going to dig into this book. I'm ready to read my book, and afterward, I have some special friends that are just like the characters in the story. Maybe you have some special friends at home that you can bring to life after you read a story. So let's get into it, and then we can check out how we can use our imagination. Never Touch a Polar Bear. And this is a board book, and it's also a touch and feel book. Notice the front, the polar bear's fur is like a rubbery feeling, almost like if you were to cut up a rubber ball. That's what it feels like. It looks like it can get wet, and you can almost hear it. It's white. You must never touch a polar bear who's learning how to knit. If you laugh at his new scarf, he won't like you one bit. Silly. There's some pink yarn and some purple yarn and even an Arctic knitting for beginners. It's a little book to start learning how to knit. It looks like he's doing a pretty good job. And this is another area to touch. You can see all the different indentions. This looks like it would be nice. I'm curious. Did you ever do anything with leaves and put a piece of paper over a leaf and then use a crayon and see the image of the leaf? I almost wonder if we should try that later. This reminded me of that. You must never touch a penguin who skates in a flash, and make sure not to giggle if he falls down with a crash. Whoop! Boom! Oh no, Mr. Penguin. There's a friend penguin. Oh, this penguin looks very confident. Looks like he or she knows exactly what they're doing. See that? It's kind of like a little bumpy, right? Okay. Yeah, still a rubbery feeling. You must never touch a seal if he's sliding in the snow. But say hello, hi, politely, and he'll let you have a go. Ooh, thank you, Mr. Seal. I like your snow goggles. They're cool, and your hat. Nice. This is a really cool green sled. You must never touch an Arctic fox aboard a fishing boat. It's rude to touch a fox who is trying to stay afloat. Afloat means staying above the water. There's some friends and some fishies. Here's 1, 2, 3 little fishies. 4, 5. They're the ones drinking, right? A fishing pole. Cool. And look at that really cool star collar. Nice. Oh, I forgot to show you. Yeah, so this one looks kind of flat. See that? It's not raised, but you can put your fingers through it And it's got little grooves in there, all right? Nice. Oh, we forgot to do our seal. Oh, silly me. The seal has some little raised dots, bumps, I guess you could say, when you put your fingers over it. See that? Nice. Was so excited with his goggles and how cute he looked. Okay, let's skip along. So never touch these Arctic friends who chill out on the ice. Don't stand near, but clap and cheer. Hooray! And they'll do something nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing something nice. And this big whale is here with a little bunny. Hello, bunny. And let's see what kind of texture. That's how you feel you have. Okay, so these are some like little raised, almost like little raised pointy guys. I don't want to say bumps because they're really tiny and skinny. Yeah, they're like little pointers, I guess you could say. All right, and let's count those little fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, very good. Never touch a polar bear. Super cute, right? I love these books. So to use your imagination, after you read a story, find some special furry friends around the house. My bear even has a hat. I can reread this with my little bear and snuggle up nice. Piece of paper. And you can trace them, act out the story, maybe extend the story. And after the bear does what he's gonna do with the scarf, you can make up a couple more sentences like, and then he does this, and then he does that. I have a little penguin. And then I turn the page and there's a cute little seal, but I don't have any seal in the house. Something I could do is to get a piece of paper, look online with a grown-up's help, and I can try to find a cute little seal picture that I like myself, create it or print it out and then cut it out and use that, right? Get as creative as you can. What's on this one? Oh, a little fox. Okay, so I didn't have a little fox either, but what do you see on this fox? A big, bushy tail. I went around, I found, it's a little unicorn, but you can't really see that too much. But look at the tail. It's very similar to the tail in my book, right? That it's bushy. So even though this one's white and this one's colorful, I can pretend that this is my little fox. And then I have a little boat, my fox in, and a fishing pole. Look at that. A little fishing pole. Little fox, because it's not really a fox. When someone winks, it means they're pretending. They're not really telling you the whole truth sometimes. So we're pretending, right? So here's my little fox. Right, we're pretending. When you see someone wink, it means they're pretending. It's my little white fox and my little colorful fox. See that? See how cute? They look so similar. So I don't have the whale, but there's a little bunny. So this bunny is white with blue ears, and I found my little blue bunny. So I can pretend with this one. My young little readers, don't worry about it being a picture book that looks babyish with things to touch. These are wonderful books to touch at any age. They're my favorites because you still have to read the words. So the better reader you become, the more interesting the book becomes because you're the one reading it, as opposed to when you were younger, you might have just been looking at the pictures but not reading it. Maybe a grown-up was reading it to you. So now as you get bigger, you're reading the story, and then you can have some fun touching the touchable pages, I guess you could say, right? But that's so fun. I love that kind of stuff. I may even try to get a piece of paper and see if I can maybe get some crayon and trace over it. Did you ever do that with a leaf in the season of fall? Maybe I'll try it. See if it works out. Okay. No, we're not at McDonald's. We are going to use crayons, and look at this. Isn't that adorable? This was mine when I was little, but we want to try to find a crayon that does not have wrapping on it. Sometimes they're flat on one side already. Those are the best ones, right? But that's okay. To put this paper over scar. Oh, I think I need my assistant. And I'm gonna press, and let's see if it does actually give me the shape to the scar. Well, not so much. See, it's giving me the lines. Oh, that one's a little better. See how it has lines here, but it's not giving the little grooves. I thought maybe it would give the grooves a little bit more. Oh, that way it is. It is a little bit more now. See that? I guess you have to press on the crayon a certain way. There, that's interesting. Okay, let's see another one. Is there another one that we can try? Ooh, let's try this one. Ooh! Cool. How about our little seal? Let's try red this time.
Cool.
Hold the paper down.
And spread the crayon.
All right. Does it look like it?
Yeah.
All right, so that's kind of cool. Ooh, this might be difficult. This one's a little harder. Yeah, it's giving the lines in there. See that? It is giving like a... Ooh, wait, here's the shape of the tail. There, look, it does look at the shape of the tail. There you go. See it?
Cool.
It looks like it. There it is. That's our little fox, right? That's the shape of the tail. If you wanted to make a shape and then color it in with the grooves from one of the animals, let's try that. Here, let me show you so you understand. So let's say I had a beautiful heart, right? And I want to put it on maybe this little guy. So I'll take his belly and I'll put this over the top and I'll go right inside. Notice the dots? They're showing up. Now I want to rub it. I want it to be, see how it works if it's on its side. See, not too much on this one. You have to do more. Oh, that's why, because I went off. See, if you're going to do this, you have to move your heart. There.
Whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
Whatever
you
shape.
move your heart. Well, that one didn't come out so good. Let's try another one. Maybe, well, that wasn't the best one. Which was the best? Maybe our little...
That one looks
All right,
cool.
so let's make the heart again.
Maybe next time we can do a star. Like a shooting star.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see if we color it in, if it's gonna have the shape of the bumpa dumpas. All right.
That's interesting.
It is interesting. It gives it a little texture, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
All you have to do is rub it
Now,
over a
let's see.
crayon.
Does it look like, yeah.
Pretty much.
It did give you the shape of the circles from that. What do you think?
Pretty cool, right? You can have lots of fun when you use your imagination. Good luck with that. I just found after we read the story. It's okay. I just reread it again. So I hope that you like this book as much as I did. And remember, board books that you can touch and feel are always so fun to look at for learning and playing, and buy for yourself or give as a gift. Or you can just go to the library and see if they have any board books like this that you can touch and feel. I'll catch you learners next time in the learning zone. A little bear.